Dreamers, in this video, I'm about to bring you the guide for investing for beginners. I know I'm saying investing for beginners, but listen, this strategy is the same strategy that long-term investors use, short-term investors use, people that have been investing for the last 10, 20, 30 years, advanced investors. This is the same exact strategy that all of these people use. So it's not just a beginner guide. It's not just a beginner strategy. This is the strategy that you need to know to get started inside the stock market, because a lot of you people have been attracted to the stock market from option trading. You've been seeing people make 5,000, 10,000, hundreds of thousands of dollars from option trading inside the stock market. And you guys will wonder, how do you get started with option trading, right? But listen, option trading is not investing. Option trading is a skill. And when you are investing correctly, you do not have to have the best skill in the world. All you have to do is follow the correct fundamentals, because option trading is not investing. And then you guys are buying options at that. 90% of people that option trade, that buy options, are not profitable. You lose money. 90% of people that sell options, you guys need to be selling options. The people that sell options, 90% of those are profitable and win 90% of their trades. That's what I do. I teach selling options. I teach the real strategy in most of my videos, selling options. Guys, right here inside of my Patreon, inside the Dream Team, I got about 5 remaining left. I teach the real strategy. I have videos about the real strategy. I have videos about selling options, selling cash secure puts, selling covered calls, selling put credit spreads. And the real strategy has, let's say, since January, made us over $6,000, $7,000 in just 1 month. And we only take 1 hour a Sunday. I go live every Sunday doing a Zoom call, 1 hour every Sunday. We set our trades and we're done for the week. We just sit back and we relax. We do not have to check the markets every single hour of the day when we're selling options. You set it and you forget it for at least a week or all the way out until a month. This is good for truck drivers, CDL drivers, nurses, doctors, teachers. That's what I do. You know what I'm saying? I set it and then I forget it. But if you do have time, we do also have 3 pro day traders in there that post their option trades every single day. And I also have that inside the Lucid Dreamer role. The 3 pro day traders post their option trades every single day. I post my technical analysis. I talk to my dream team. And if you want to be a part of a community of investors that want to be financially free just like you, check this out. If you hit this button right here, it changes it all the way to $10 a month. That's cheaper than your Netflix account, cheaper than your Hulu account, cheaper than, $10 a month is what you spend on hot fries, Coca-Cola, Red Bull, right? So you could take this $10 a month, get your signals from the pro day traders, from me, for just $10 a month. That's literally stealing, guys. The money that I'm paying these traders to be inside my Discord, you guys are getting this for a steal. So if you do want to check this out, this is just $10 a month. If I do still have spots remaining, this might be the one you want to check out. And if you do want to pick up some free stocks, I'm gonna leave a link to Moo down in the description. You can sign up, get up to 30 free stocks with 8.1% cash sweep interest on your uninvested cash inside of your portfolio. If you guys do want to follow my second channel, this is the Dream Team. I have around 575 subscribers. Let's try to get it to 600 subscribers by the end of the month. That would help me out a lot. Over here, I talk about how to make money, how not to lose money, pretty much the market conditions of the world. I talk a lot about money, side hustles, house hack, crazy rich people, homeless people. We're all going broke, crazy inflation. If you guys want to check that out, that's going to be on my second channel. Now, back to the beginner guide of investing. Guys, let's check this out right here, right? Let's move this up. Now, let's check this out right here. Okay, so you probably want to invest inside Apple, Google, GOOGL, Microsoft, MSFT, Tesla, TSLA, PepsiCo, Coca-Cola, SoundHound, SOUN. What else you guys want to invest into? AMD. What's another good stock you want to invest into? You probably want to invest into 3M. Companies like this, right? You probably want to, you see these companies all the time. You want to invest inside of them. Some of them doing good, some of them doing bad. Now, as a beginner investor, you're probably going to go in and try to pick these individual stocks. You're probably going to just say, hey, I'm just going to buy Coca-Cola. I'm just going to buy Tesla. I'm just going to buy SoundHound. And if you pick Tesla and Tesla do good, you're going to make a lot of money. Not going to lie to you. If you pick PepsiCo and PepsiCo do bad, then you're going to lose a lot of money. Then you're going to be like, oh man, I invest inside of Pepsi and I lost all my money. The stock market is a scam. You're going to think that the stock market is a scam because you picked one of these stocks and it didn't perform well. And now you think the whole stock market is a scam. Meanwhile, somebody else picked another stock. They did good. And you're going to be like, how did they do so good inside the stock market? Well, maybe they got lucky. Maybe they didn't get lucky. I'm about to show you guys how you do not have to rely on luck in order to be profitable inside of the stock market. So let's say if there was a way, let's see if I could do this. If there was a way to take all of these companies, right, and put them inside of one portfolio, one big old stock that we call an ETF, right? Now, what an ETF is, it's an exchange traded fund. It takes all of these companies and put it inside of one big company like this, horrible jarring, one big company, an ETF, that you could go in and just buy this one ETF to have all of these companies inside of there. You just buying this one ETF that covers all of this, and now you are diversified across many different sectors with many different companies. So if Apple do good, Google do good, Microsoft do good, Tesla do bad, PepsiCo do bad, Coca-Cola do good, SoundHound do bad, AMD do good, 3M do good. Of the three bad ones that performed in here, you have the rest of them that did good. That means this ETF will make you money in the long run, right? Instead of you just picking one bad stock and it goes down, you could pick multiple stocks that if one or two companies inside of your ETF do bad, then you will still make money in the long run. Now, the two ETFs I'm going to bring you guys in this video is going to be QQQ, write this down, and VOO. These are the two that is very beginner friendly, that's going to make you a lot of money, that I actually invest into inside of my portfolios that I can show you inside of this video. Now, if we come over to Seeking Alpha, the first one that we're going to look at that I recommend to a lot of people right now in today's age is QQQ. Now, if we take a look at QQQ, they are heavily invested. Before we look at the profits, let's look at their holdings. Right now, QQQ is at $522 per share. And we scroll down and look at their holdings, they are heavily invested inside of the technology sector. That means if the tech companies do well this year, QQQ is going to go up extremely fast. But when the stock market is doing bad, technology companies do take the biggest hit. They drop the hardest, but they also recover the quickest. So that's one thing about having a lot of money invested in QQQ, is that they're heavily invested inside of the technology sector. So when the technology sector doing good, you're going to make a lot of money. When the technology sector is doing bad, you're going to lose a lot of money. But lately, over the last couple of years, 10, 15 years, technology companies have been performing fairly well. They are diversified, 15% inside communications, consumer clinicals, consumer defense, healthcare. They are diversified a little bit, but let's take a look at their top 10 holdings. Their top 10 holdings is Apple, Nvidia, Microsoft, Amazon, Broadcom, Facebook, or Meta, Tesla, Costco, Google Class A, Google Class C. This is their top 10 companies that take up 50% of their portfolio, right? But they have 102 different companies inside their portfolio. So if some of these companies are performing bad, if two of them are performing bad, then you got 102 other companies that if they do good, you're still going to make money inside of QQQ. If 30 of these companies do bad, you will hopefully rely on these top 10 companies that's covering 50% of their portfolio to do good. So now you're not about if I'm investing inside of one individual stock, if it's going to do good or bad. Now you got 102 different companies inside of your portfolio, diversified across many different sectors that can make you a lot of money. And I'm going to show you guys exactly how much I have in QQQ that made me a lot of money. I set it up, I buy it every single day, and it makes me a lot of money. I'm going to show you guys that in a second. Now with QQQ, like I said, when it do good, it do extremely well. Let's take a look. Over the last year, they're up 21%. Crazy. The last 5 years, they're up 128%. Insane. And then over the last 10 years, they're almost up 400%. This is 39% every single year for the last 10 years. Yes, they have a couple of dips here and there, but they never decline for 2 years in a row. Maybe for a year they decline, but eventually they recover. But yes, QQQ, long-term investment for the last 10, 15, 20 years will have performed fairly well, up 400% over the last 10 years. And then the second one I'm going to bring you guys is VOO. Now here we are on VOO. This tracks the S&P 500. It's just a little cheaper than investing inside of the SPY, the S&P 500, which has a higher expense ratio, but this one has a lower expense ratio. Right now it's at $552.20. Over the last year, they're up 20%. Last 5 years, they're up 80%. And last 10 years, they're up 100, almost 200%. Now, when they say I outperform the market, they're talking about the S&P 500. If you can outperform the S&P 500, then you did pretty good that year. in SPY and VOO is considered the market. So if you can outperform them, then you're doing pretty good. 200% in 10 years is amazing. Let's take a look at their holdings. If we scroll down, you can see that they're a lot more diversified. Only 34% is in technology, 13% is in financials, and then you guys could take a look at this: healthcare, communications, all the way around. But instead of having 100 stocks in their portfolio, they have 507 different holdings right here inside of their portfolio. So guys, if you do want to be diversified across of many different stocks, this is their top 10 right here. They got Berkshire Hathaway, Google, Broadcom, a little bit kind of just like QQQ. This is their top 10 holdings. So far, they have 500 other companies, and their top 10 holdings only take up 37% of their portfolio. So let's say if 20, 25, 30, 35, 45 companies are performing bad inside your portfolio, you have another 420, 430 companies that if they perform really good, you can still make money from investing inside of this one ETF, other than investing inside of one individual stock. Now here we are on my holdings. This is QQQ. I believe I invest $40 into them every single day recently. You guys can see right there, I have a buy order on these: $40, $40, $40. I've been investing $40 into them for a while. I did not start off at $40. Let's see how far back I could go. There you go. I was investing $20 every single day at one point, but for the most part, I've been investing $40 every single day since the beginning of 2025. A little bit towards 2024, but right now my market value is at $15,229. I picked up around 30 shares. I'm at 29 shares of QQQ, and right now I'm up 27%. And I've only been investing $40 since every single day since, let's see, so the first day I started to invest $40 every single day was on October 21st, 2024. So I had to pick it up because I was investing $20 every single day. I was like, hey, I am making a lot of money. So I upped it from $20 to $40 every single day inside this ETF. And I didn't see too many swings high or too many swings low. This dollar cost average strategy is absolutely killing it for me. And right now I'm up $3,250 on QQQ. And if we come over to my Robinhood account on VOO, you guys can see I picked up another 32 shares of VOO, investing $25 right here, $25 every single day inside of VOO. And I'm also up 27%, but I've been doing it on VOO a lot longer than I have been doing it on QQQ. If we click right here, you guys can see that I've been investing $20 every single day on VOO since 2022. So QQQ has made me a lot more money in a shorter amount of time, but VOO is consistent, steady growth, knowing that my money is diversified across 500 different companies, and I'm up $3,915 just from doing it for $25 every single day. And I believe I started off with VOO with $5 a day. So even though it said I started in 2022, I started off investing around $5 a day inside of VOO. Then I upped it from $5 to $15. And then I think last year I changed it from 15 to 25. So guys, you can start off with any amount of money that you want to. You do not have to do $25 every single day. You do not have to do $40 every single day. I started off with $5 and I seen the growth. And I was like, man, listen, if I would just have started to invest $15 a day, I'm going to find a way to change it from $5 a day to $15 a day. That was my mindset. Guys, you can start off with $5 a day. You can find an extra $5 every single day to invest inside the stock market. And then once you see that growth, your mindset, I'm telling you, the investing mindset is the most powerful thing. Your mindset is going to change about investing. You're going to be out. You're going to be like, no, I don't need to buy that extra bottle. I don't need to do that. I don't need to go out this weekend. I'm going to take that money and invest it. Your mindset starts to change to where, hey, if I didn't go out every single week for the last month and I put that money inside the stock market, I could easily invest $5 a day. I could easily invest $20 a day if I don't do the things that I do on the weekend or XYZ, or hey, I need to hustle a little harder to make a little bit more money so I can invest more money inside the stock market, because you're going to quickly see how much $5 a day can change, and then you're going to want to invest a lot more. That's what I did, and you guys could do it too. It's a very simple strategy to invest inside the stock market, dollar cost averaging inside of ETFs like QQQ and VOO. You guys check those out. Go in, do your own research, see when it's a good time to buy these stocks. Hop in, dollar cost average, pick up these shares. Do not start off investing by option trading. If you do option trade, sell options, consider watching my videos inside the Discord. I got training videos in there for the wheel strategy, cover calls, credit spreads, all of that. If you do want to sell options, do not buy options. You're gonna lose money unless you're really good at what you do. But yeah, guys, let me know down in the comment section, are you an individual stock picker, or do you like to invest inside of ETFs so that you can have more diversification across the stock market and you don't have to worry that much about what individual stocks or how individual stocks is going to perform throughout the year? Let me know your answer down in the comment section. Guys, if you do want to pick up some free stocks, I left a link to Moomoo down in the description, and consider going to go to my second YouTube page, the Junior Green Conversations. Quiet quitting, this video start to pick up. The economy is falling and everyone is broke. This one's all the way to 12,000 views. Consider joining the Patreon if there's any more spots left. But yeah, guys, other than that, I'm Zeke, bring you the Dream Green Show, and I'm out. Peace.